Yu-Gi-Oh, deep knowledge Pokemon, and get into conversations that will show those people you're deep, and they will become fans of your content.
Makes sense.
98% of my tweets in the first 4 years of me being on Twitter was me replying to people not posting.
And I'm guessing that helped like build momentum for you on Twitter.
It's the single reason Gary Vee happened.
You mentioned that, you say your self-worth is not attached to your success, right?
Correct.
But in who you are as a person.
That's right.
And I was wondering specifically, what do you attribute your self-worth to? Because I'm really unsure what to attach my self-worth to.
I feel that I got very fortunate, and this became a realization to me in the last 5 or 7 years, that, the way I make people feel and the way that people feel about me and the way that the people that, and I'm talking about the people I actually know, the people in this room that are with me right now, and definitely my family and friends I've had for a long time. Like, I just enjoy the process of being a giving and nice person. It like really feeds me. It's really how I identify. And so I, that's what I've come to realize really triggers me. And like when do I get really upset? It's when I'm disappointed in myself, when I maybe didn't show up as strong as I could for someone or do something. Like, I don't get upset when I lose in business, when I lose money. Like, that's not the places I get caught up on. I get caught up emotionally, deeply when I try, I just think a lot about like coming through. I also think I'm a little bit over the top on it. I'm trying to get a little bit better at this. But like, I have a little bit of a superhero syndrome that gets me into trouble, but I'm very focused on that. So that's kind of where I think my life's about. Do you know what I mean? I definitely don't think my life's about being a great entrepreneur, making money, or if I buy the New York Jets, a lot of people think that's my dream. It was my dream when I was in 4th grade when I came up with it, and I've said it pretty much every day or at least every week since, but it is beyond not my dream. It's my enjoyment to try to achieve. I love the journey of trying to get the Jets. It's a challenge. It's a game. It's like beating Zelda. You're wearing a Zelda shirt. Trying to get to Ganon like in 1986 and beat Zelda when it came out was every middle school's obsession in my growing up era. And that, like, the burning the bushes and moving the rocks was the fun part, not actually winning the game. And that's who I've become as a human.
So you would say that your character, in terms of who you see yourself to be, is what
yes,
you...
but I'm very cautious to not be delusional and paint a picture of myself that I want to paint. It's why I pay so close attention to the people that are actually interacting with me on how they feel.
Okay, because like, for example, so I'm a teacher, and I really resonate with what you see about the school system and how kids, I guess, they need to be, well, not need to be, but like what type of education that would benefit them the most. And so I often give advice to kids, and so I'm very, I guess, well equipped to do that. However, I feel that, I guess, due to my many insecurities, I feel that I'm fake whilst I'm doling out the advice. Like, I know... Because you don't... Is that because you feel like you don't live it, or do you think it's just a full framework of just actual insecurities? I think it's both, actually.
I think, look, let me use sports as an analogy. Some of the greatest coaches in the history of sports did not play the sport. And so, there's a lot of things that I see as very clear observations because I consume watching people that I have not lived, that I'm more than happy to talk about as a hypothesis and an opinion that I think is a good idea. Mm. You predominantly see a different version of me, so does the world. I will do that in real life more because it's a safer space. In a public life, I really do talk a lot about the stuff that I know. That's why most of the books are very marketing specific and things of that nature. But I have a lot of, passions about perspective and confidence and insecurity. But the fact that we're even at a time in the world where you can speak openly about being insecure, that was unheard of a man saying that 30 years ago. We've destigmatized a lot of things. Do I believe, like an earlier call we had, that we've gone too far